Are live. Oop, cancel that. Hit the wrong thing. Spinning the camera. Oh, good gravy. Going under the runways. It is.
What?
Crossing into Pennsylvania out of Maryland. We were in, what was that called? Berkeley Springs, West Virginia.
Yes.
And now we just left Hagerstown, Maryland. And
now
we are in State Line, Pennsylvania, heading for Chambersburg.
We had quite an adventure today. Lots of neat shops.
Yeah, we're heading out of State Line here. We're on Route 11, heading up to next town will be Greencastle.
Maybe 181. Where they're going.
Cool.
Jason's working.
A Beamer for sale. Well, it's probably only about 40 miles from our place down to Berkeley Springs. But that's a big trip for me. Hey, they built a Dollar General. I have to get out of Chambersburg more often.
Aside from the Spanish restaurant. Good smell.
No, we really didn't see many yard sales today. Lots of little flea markets and stuff we could have stopped at, but fireworks. Let's get some.
4th of July.
They got their car out for a walk. Hope they got a leash. Interstate 81 over there. We're going to pass there. That's a busy road. Hey, Johnny, how are you? How's Tricks? I guess I should ask. There's a famous Mason-Dixon auto auction every Tuesday night. They sell a slew of cars in that place. Sheets' convenience store. Fine automobiles, as is. We're just about up here to the little town of Greencastle.
How many people you got on there?
Okay, I hope you're still here.
All right now?
Yeah, we're good now.
Hello, everyone.
Greencastle, Pennsylvania. This guy can't stay in his own lane. Oh, Glenda says hello, Tammy.
Hello, Glenda. Hello, everyone on there.
Johnny Five's on.
Hello, Johnny.
All the way from the UK.
Wow.
Boy, it's bouncing around. That guy's over in the other lane again. Oh, now we're going off the side of the road.
He's driving a Ford. What do you expect? I wonder if Patty's working today.
There's the beer joint.
Oh, they got an orange Dodge Dart.
No, we're not buying no Dodge Dart.
But it's orange.
I don't care if it's purple. My eye doctor, don't ever get glasses there. It takes a month and they're wrong when they come in.
Pappy's eating, that's why.
Oh, Pop's having something to eat.
That's why he's all over the road.
Poor old Pop. Having a cheeseburger going down the road.
He was wiping his mouth.
Maybe Grandma don't cook no more.
Grandma's not with him, it's just Pap.
Listen to that piece of junk. World famous. That's stretching it a bit there, Johnny.
On what?
Stupid red lights. I hate them. I hate going anywhere.
You're not driving, so I don't want to hear it.
Yes, dear. Whatever you say, dear. You're correct, dear. Oh boy, the world famous Jim's Tavern. The big fancy house up there on the hill. Hey, Danny, how are you? Hope everything's improving for you. No, my wife's not bossy. She just tells me what to do.
you straight somehow.
Now we're passing out of the little town of Greencastle. Oh man, they got the old Dodge trucks lined up out here now.
The one smashed.
That's good to hear. Slow but steady wins the race, Danny. That's right, she lays my clothes out for me, packs my lunch so she knows what I'm eating. Oh, a little tiny yard sale. Junk sale, looks like to me.
There's a big one back there. Big one.
We're even in her car. I've never driven this car.
And you never will.
I had to give her the money for the down payment on this thing, but I ain't allowed anywhere in it but the passenger seat.
Back seat?
Or, well, the back seat's for nighttime, dear. Glenda's got it all figured out. She said it's the wife's duty to keep the husband in line.
I agree, Glenda. I agree.
In tow.
They're worse than kids.
Oh, we are not.
You both cause gray hair.
Now we're heading up to pass through the little town of Marion, Pennsylvania. Man, I'd like to have one of them cows. T-bones. This guy's got some old junky vehicles out here. Big old Brethren in Christ Church.
Oh, we're big car shows next weekend.
Oh, car show. We'll have to go.
Mm-hmm. It's a big car show.
There's a big old bus sitting down in there. I don't know if any of you ever heard of Gibbles potato chips. It's a local potato chip factory, but that's where they're made. They're good because they're made with lard. Oh, we're in the thriving metropolis of Marion, Pennsylvania. Little town. Oh, an old Ford. That's pretty cool. They were down running around several other little places today and just decided to pop on here on the way home. They have a little carnival every Saturday night out here in June for the firemen. Fun little place for kids. About the only thing for adults is to play the fish bowl or bingo, and I don't like either one. Man, fix the roads around here. Pennsylvania roads are horrible. Here's a little Mennonite place here, a little country market.
They had a chicken barbecue today.
Man, they got good food in there. guy's little junk lot of trucks.
See, they put fence up around everything down there.
Yeah, people steal them. They gotta lock everything up. Up a few more miles, we'll be up to my hometown, Chambersburg. There, and that building is the girl that cuts my hair, and to this day, she has never left me pay for a haircut in there. It's always free. Hey Marie, we see you on there. Tammy's in here.
Hi, Marie.
She's driving the car and telling me to shut the hell up.
No, I did not.
She said she's gonna hit me with a rolling pin.
That's when we get home.
At least the rolling pin's a little softer than that daggone cast iron skillet. The Mennonite Relief Center in there. Oh, look at that. Marie says, sweet Tammy. Oh, you don't have to live with her.
That's why you sleep with one
Cornfields.
eye open.
Cornfields.
Hey, party over there.
Well, let's go in there and tell them we're their cousins on Uncle Fred's side of the family. Everybody got an Uncle Fred somewhere.
They're all young kids.
I ain't driving there simply, so she better be careful. Try a Yorkshire girl, they're scary. I always tell everybody Germans scare me because she's got German in her. There's the big old, this south end of town here is mainly nothing but a bunch of warehouses and crap.
Us Germans are lovely people.
I don't know, you Germans scare me. Well, Johnny, I like a good fight every once in a while. Keeps things livened up.
I don't leave marks.
Yeah, she's good enough she don't leave any marks. Marie, we were down in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. Then we came over to Hagerstown, Maryland. And got fried chicken. So we had our lunch there, and then we stopped at the Restore and bought a couple things, and then we're just coming up Route 11 out of Hagerstown. We went through State Line and Greencastle and Marion. Now we're heading into Chambersburg. 16 years of marriage, and he's still fine. Well, if you just shoot him, you get out in 20. This little place right here, Trickling Springs Creamery, it's called. You talk about good ice cream and milk. Big old shack over there on the corner.
I see concrete place.
You getting cold?
Are you freezing me out here or what today?
I like it cold in here. Well, congratulations, Simply. You made her 20 years. There's another big old warehouse, Staples warehouse.
What, you celebrate 28 years of marriage this August?
28 years, good Lord.
Wait, no. Yeah, 27, 28.
It must be the pills that keep me around. Ooh, that thing got smashed. Hey, they got a case of Corona. That's what I say, good Lord. The little Rudder store.
Their gas is $2.75.
Yeah, gas here is $2.75 a gallon. We paid $2.59 when we were down West Virginia. But they call this the tri-state here because we're so close to Maryland and West Virginia. 20 minutes, you're in a different state. It's green, woman. Hit the gas pedal.
shut up. I'm reading a sign. Ice cold beer.
I didn't know you could read.
Shut up or you're getting hit with a rolling pin.
Now we're just getting into the south end of town here.
Marie, I'm going to hit him.
$1.29 a liter. I don't know how many liters is in a gallon. That sounds expensive to me. Oh no, Hazy Days is here.
Hazy!
Mennonite lady out doing her yard work. I'd make a lap by the Mennonite lady beside me. Marie said she's going to close her eyes. That's the old Chambersburg engineering place there. They used to build big power hammers in there and stuff.
Lee Chambersburg. Whee!
Little junk shop this guy runs. The Spanish folks opened up a car repair in there. They do a pretty good business in there.
Oh, your door off.
She's gonna run people over. She's over here mumbling under her breath.
From New York.
I wouldn't go to New York on a bet. That church was for sale at one time. I wanted to buy it and make a seafood restaurant in there and call it Holy Mackerel. There's one of the neighborhood hangout parks. That place is terrible. They rob people in there, rape women in there. It's ridiculous. Glad I don't live on this end of town. Oh, Marie says be nice. Hey, Captain, you're in here.
That woman looked depressed. She's living in Chambersburg, that's why.
That is why. There's the town hall.
And the popos.
Well, Marie, we'll get down there. It's just a matter of when.
We're going to set out on the porch.
We'll set out on the deck and trade insults.
And have coffee.
We're heading home, Hazy. We're just about a couple blocks from my house. There's the old fire station. But they turned that into something else.
From the old jail.
Here's the old prison. Now on this side over here is, that building is the synagogue. And then over here is the old prison. And we just passed the Masonic Temple, and that's the 3 oldest buildings in Chambersburg. The Confederate Army back in the Civil War burned the town. But here's Corpus Christi, the Catholic Church. They must be having something going on, but there it is. And we're getting around the street we live on. There's Trinity Lutheran Church back in there. And Dizzy would be in Cloud 9, because right there is the old fire hall, and it's a little museum now. I want to catch it open and go up there and shoot a little bit of video for him. You might as well just pull in cashers for now till we get the stuff off the car or out of the car.
Oh Lord, she's trying to park her car.
But yep, here we are. We're pulling in across the street from my house.
You can't really see the house because you got this big obnoxious van in front of us.
Yeah, the big stupid van in the way. But we'll get out here. Oh. That building was a big cigar factory at one time. And that house with the big bushes, that's home sweet home. But this is the neighborhood I grew up in. Been here 53 years. My home place is just actually on the other side of that little house. Uh-oh, Tammy's getting stuff out of there. Yeah, you have to in this neighborhood, Captain. It keeps the nighttime hoodlums back away from you. I seen a picture of my house, and it was dated 1900, so it's built before 1900. I know that's not old by UK standards, but that's kind of old for here. Some old Dodge truck sitting there. It's 88. All right, guys, we're home now. I got to help her unload the car. We're running on, looks like 28 minutes.
Tell everyone I say goodbye.
So, you can tell them.
Everyone, goodbye. It was good talking to you all. Love you, Marie.
So we're going to call her quits here.
See you, Dad, or Hayes. And everyone else.
Well, let me flip this back around again. So there's the famous Tammy. Keeps me in line.
Goodbye, everyone. It was good talking to you. I'll beat him around a little bit more for you, Hayes.
All right, guys. Hey, I'll see you, some of you over at Dizzy's.